Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda Tallahassee, and today I'm going to be repotting some plants. So, the plants that I'm going to be repotting today are succulents because I got them and their roots are growing out, which means it's time to be repotted. Yeah, they just need to be put into a bigger pot. I am, however, going to just pull off some dead leaves because these do have dead leaves. Surprise, surprise. I got them from Walmart, so like they're not in the best condition. But all you gotta do is just pull off some dead leaves. This was my favorite, and it still is my favorite. However, I just dropped it, bringing it to the table, and I knocked off. Well, this one's coming off now too. So I knocked off one, two, three, four, five leaves. So what's going to happen is I'm actually going to propagate those. I'm going to let those dry and callus. Not dry. I'm going to let those callus over for a couple days, and then I'm going to put them in soil like that right there in that terracotta tray. And I'm going to mist them, and in a couple months, we'll have little baby these. Okay, I just got a metal bowl. Um, I've added some soil in here. Now I'm going to add some perlite. Succulents like very well draining soil. They don't like to be wet for a very long time. They do like a good soaking of water, but they want the water to run through and not sit in their soil. I understand. Okay. Okay. Already off on a bad start. This is actually, I don't know. This is one of the smallest pots I have. It's very shallow, so that's why I'm using it. So like, oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is gonna be good. I feel like, I feel okay, I feel like this is gonna have, this soil has perlite in it. However, you want to add more because they're succulents. And this is an all-purpose potting soil for houseplants. But I don't really believe in that. You know, houseplants, like, different houseplants like different types of soil, and you really just have to just manipulate the soil and like change it the way the plant desires. Look how long that root is. Poor thing. And these things were so dried out. They're still dried out now because I didn't want to water them yesterday. That's when I got them. I got them yesterday. But I didn't want to water them because I knew I was going to be repotting them. Now that you have the plant in there, you really just want to backfill it. So just sit it in there after you have enough soil on the bottom. And backfilling is just going in and filling around the plant. I feel like this pot is too big, but it'll grow into it. It's fine. So, here's this one. My friend thought like one of my plants had an infection. Not this one. It was actually my Begonia maculata whitey. He thought my plant had an infection because this isn't it. It's back there. It's propagating right now. He thought it had an infection because of the white dots. And I feel like people will probably think this has like an infection because of like the little fur on it, or maybe like spider mites or something. But no, this is actually what it looks like. It has like these little, I don't know, it's not gonna focus, but like it has like these little fuzz, like this little fuzz on it, and it's like actually kind of cool. I wanted to wait until today to pot and water these because during you don't really want to water a plant at night because there's no sun and like no heat beaming down on it to evaporate that water, and it can cause bacteria, mold, it can invite some pests to like live in your plant, and like you don't want to do that. You want to wait until the morning is the best time. It's actually almost noon and I haven't watered these yet, only because I went to my local plant nursery, which is like down the street from me, and I got 3 more plants. So usually the first thing that I do is I wake up and I miss those little propagations right there, and then sometimes I'll miss other things, but other than that, yeah, I don't water anything that much because a lot of my plants like to be dried out. However, now I have a couple that like moist soil. So like my Majesty Palm, my Ninth Bella Palm, and I believe Pothos. So I'm going to pot this one. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. It's got a red stem, sort of red and green. It's really pretty. Um, for a second, I thought it was a jade plant, but this is most definitely not a jade plant. I'm just squeezing the sides to kind of get the roots to release, and I'm also pushing on the bottom to push the plant up, and then I pull, and look at all of those roots. You really just want to give it a good pot, nothing too big, because it might become overwhelmed and not know what the hell to do. You want to give it a good pot, a pot with drainage. You want to give it lots and lots of sunlight. And yeah, if you pot a plant in too big of a pot, what can happen is that water will stay in there and it can still cause it to overwater. You might be like, I only watered it once a week. How is it, like, getting overwatered? It's because there's so much space, so much soil, and so much water with that itty bitty plant. It's not gonna work out, sis. Sorry to tell you. And there are plenty of videos on YouTube. I really love Plantarina. She is amazing. She's really funny. And she just, like, I don't know, her personality is like just so beautiful. So I definitely recommend watching her. She is very educated. Just by looking at her house, she's educated on plants. And yeah, she uploads a lot of very helpful stuff. I apologize greatly that I've been gone from YouTube. I just wasn't in the right place and I just wasn't happy with what I was doing. Um, well, I was, but there's sometimes I just go through this little rut and I just can't think of anything. I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with makeup and I don't want to do anything that has to do with it. And it's just, ugh, gets on my nerves. So yeah, I'm out of that rut now. I feel perfectly fine. I just haven't been ready to come back to YouTube. I have a platform, thankfully. Um, and I need to keep that in mind. I understand, like, if you are making YouTube videos and you feel like that you cannot take time for yourself, that is such BS. You can take time for yourself, girl. Do not let anyone tell you differently. I've been taking time for myself for a month and a half, maybe a month. I don't know. But I feel great. I feel perfectly fine and I feel happier than I was before. And yeah, I I got plants, dude. I'm happy. I'm healthy and I'm fine. Okay. So, I hope there will be a video next week. If not next week, just there will be a video coming, It's probably a makeup video. It's probably a plant video. I don't know. I've really gotten into plants recently, and yeah, hopefully you guys, hopefully you guys support me in my little journey with plants. I don't know. I just really, really love plants, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends if you would like. Let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Um, my social media will be linked down below. My Instagram is at brenda.tallahassee. My Snapchat is Nathan Brantley 2. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.